What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In the last episode, we helped the Anuki pair up and form monster hunting teams, and eventually made our way here to the Snow Sanctuary. So in this episode, we're going to track down the next Lokomo Steem and restore the way to the temple. But before we do any of that, real quick, let's head into this store because I want to show something off. So this red Anuki is selling a full heart container. Now, sadly, we do not have the rupees to afford this because, yeah, it costs 2,000 rupees, so we're kinda short on that. Can't really buy it right now. If somehow you do have the rupees for that already, just go ahead and pick that up now. But I did want to show that off. I do know it's there. And we will be coming back for that later on once we have the money. And holy crap, doggies, calm down, man. I don't want to fight you. I do want to get Nico another stamp, though. So let's quickly use this stamp station and get ourselves a nice forest or snow sanctuary stamp. There we go. And yes, this is another recording session, as you can tell from the separate date. But now that that is done, let's keep going. We basically want to make our way all the way up to like the top left of the map where the entrance to that cave is. And I really don't want to stop to fight all these wolfos. I gotta get rid of this guy though, hang on. Alright, so yeah, that is like an ice choo-choo. If you run into them, they will freeze you. So the best way to get rid of them is by stunning them and then taking them out. Alright, let's check out this stone slab. When the door opens, head to the far room without being seen. And do it before the time runs out. So basically, yeah, once we hit this switch, a timer is going to start, and we need to run all the way to the other side of this room and make it through that door. But we also can't be seen, so what that means is, yeah, all these weird, like, face statues, if we cross one of their lines of sight, the door will instantly close. So what you want to do is go up to these statues and make note of which way they're facing. So we'll do so by like making markings on our map. It's not really too hard. You could like try and do it from memory, but I don't know, just like writing down the path makes it seem more official. Plus, it makes like the route that you need to walk, I don't know, way easier to follow in my opinion. So usually what I like to do is just draw like the line of sight to the closest wall or the next statue. And if you do that, you should be able to see like a clear path. We kind of already got it now, but we'll just go and like finish drawing the path just so you know, everything is filled out and it looks nice and clean. Alright, so draw that one forward. And only one more, and this one just goes diagonally off in a completely different direction. So we should be good to go now. Let's just step on this switch. The door is going to open. And now we gotta make a run for it. Thankfully, since we already drew the path, we know exactly which way to go. And I actually almost did like run in that dude's line of sight, but we're good. And bam, see? Pretty easy puzzle. And now we're here with the next Lokomo Steem. So what do you say we talk to him? Excuse me, are you the guardian of this realm? Anjean told us you'd be here. Ho ho ho! Nice to meet the both of you. My name's Steem. I am indeed the guardian of the snow realm. Not hard to pick this old guy out of a crowd, is it? Ho ho ho! I've heard all about you two. You want to restore the spirit tracks, correct? That I do. Such exuberance, such vigor in that voice. Now that, my boy, is a reply. You've shown great bravery in coming here, and it sets my heart soaring. You possess a power vital to restoring the lost spirit tracks. Have you heard of the Song of the Lokomos? Of course I have. As you know, the songs are made up of two instruments that play different parts. I'll teach you your part now, so listen closely, then play as I've played. When you've got it down, set down your flute for just a moment. Alright, so let's give our part a shot. It's a little more complicated now. Alright, that should be enough practice for now. We got it down. Excellent! Now how about we try a real performance? Or would you like to practice first? No, I'm good. Let's just do it, man. Just remember that you have your own part to play, my boy. Don't let my part throw you off. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Let me just play this real quick. Alright, sweet, there we go. I thought I messed up the timing on that last one, but I guess it was good enough. And we completed the duet with Steem, the Lokomo of the Snow Realm. Hooray! The Snow Rail map has started glowing. Holy moly, look at all those tracks. New tracks have appeared. Yeah, quite a few of them too. I haven't been that nervous about performing in, I don't know how long. But now the spirit tracks to the Snow Temple have been restored. Go forth and may luck be with you. Oh, but there is one thing I should warn you of. Ferocious blizzards have been savaging the area around the temple. Be careful on your journey there. Well done, Link. Now, let's head for the Snow Temple. Thank you so much, Steem. Ho ho ho, good luck, you two. Alright, well, with that done, and the spirit tracks restored, let's get out of here and start making our way towards the temple, I suppose. Like, we really have nothing left to do, at least in the Snow Sanctuary area. There is one more thing we do have to take care of before we can actually go directly to the temple, because, like he said, there are blizzards all over the place, but we'll worry about that in a second. Let's just get out of here, so let's go, Zelda. Now that the tracks have been restored, what do you say we head to the Snow Temple? Okay. Let's be on our way then. You got it, all aboard! Have to do it at least once a video, guys. Come on, just give it to me. Alright, so, yeah, like Steem said, there are blizzards all over there. So if we try to go to the temple right now, we're just going to end up getting lost in a blizzard. So instead, we're going to head towards this direction. Like, I guess the game would maybe expect you to try and go into the temple and then just, like, get lost. Then maybe you'd go back to the Inuki village. But, yeah, if we just go directly this way, it's going to save us some time. Maybe if you go back to the Inuki village, the elder there will tell you to go this direction. I don't really know. But you're not going to be, like, missing out on anything if we just go to where we need to go now, rather than, like, going back to Inuki village or anything like that. So, pretty much, we're just going to discover the correct way that we need to go to the Temple of Spirits by ourselves. And hey, a new enemy! So yeah, that's a giant, evil snowman. I believe, like, the official name for that enemy is, like, a Mr. Frosty or something like that. But, yeah, they're just like snowmen. They'll chuck their heads at you and try to deal damage to you. So, cannonball to the face and then one to the body will take them out. If you just take out the head, it will grow a new one and, like, chuck that at you too. So you gotta watch out. And make sure you take out the body, otherwise they will just keep attacking you. It's not a good time. It's a really bizarre enemy too, like a snowman of all things is evil and wants to kill you for whatever reason, but who cares? There is going to be a lot of, like, driving around on our train in this episode, because obviously we need to, like, go and figure out the correct path to get to the temple. And then we need to drive all the way there, and you can see all the tracks that there are, so yeah, it's quite a distance. But our first stop is coming up right over here, so let's just slow down a little bit here, that way we can stop at this station, and there we go. So, this new area is Wellspring Station. Now, I think for like a split second, yeah, you can sort of see the stamp station there. I don't think we can reach that right now, so yeah, probably not going to be able to grab this stamp for Nico. This spring is absolutely beautiful. That it is, Zelda, that it is. But we're not going to spend too much time here because really all we want to do is head into like this weird, shack-looking thing, but no one's home apparently. Oh look, there's a note on top of the desk. Ah, good eye, Zelda. Alright, well, what do you say we check this out? After all, it's probably important. Need to get good shots of these hot new trains. I'll try these spots today. Well, maybe not. Anyways, let's mark down these locations because obviously whoever lives in this little, like, thing is out trying to get shots of trains. So, he's gonna be in one of those 3 locations, so might as well look for him, try to track him down, and maybe he has some information about, like, how to get to the, Snow Temple. I'm surprised anyone lives all the way out here. It's awfully remote. Anyway, did you want to get going? Sure did. Let's go, Link. Alright. Now question is, which one of those 3 spots should we go to first? Alright, let's try going to the one on the bottom. Usually, the person we're looking for does hang out there. Plus, like, that evil, explodey demon train thing is going up on that, like, circular loop. So, yeah, we're gonna stay as far away from that train as we possibly can. And hopefully, we'll just get lucky and this guy will be down here taking some pictures of some trains. And, we can stop by and talk to him real quick because he seems the kind of guy who's, like, really into trains and also maps, and it just so happens that he is right there. You can see him flashing his camera about, you can hear it as well, so let's just stop right in front of him. There you go, get some nice shots of my train there for you, buddy. Oh my gosh, you stopped! So, how's it rolling? When I first saw you driving the Spirit Train, I freaked! I was all like, holy cow, it's the Spirit Train! Say, you're that guy who just became an engineer. Link, was it? I'm Ferris. When it comes to trains, I'm kind of an expert. You know, everyone else is too spooked to take their trains anywhere right now. But here you are, driving away. Very interesting. You just gotta tell me where you're headed. We're trying to go to the temple, dude. Really? You're headed to the Snow Temple? Chugga chugga wow! That place is impossible to get to, what with the blizzard and all. But I hear that the tracks linking the Tower of Spirits to the temple are safe. As in, they're protected from the storms. How cool is that? Say, maybe if you took those tracks, you might be able to reach the temple. Oh, I just remembered! I have an old map of the tracks around that area. Some parts are out of date, but the spirit tracks you're looking for are there. Alright, cool, let's blow this dust off. And bam, there we go. So, if we just trace these lines on our map and follow this path, we should be protected from the blizzard and be able to make our way over to the Snow Temple. So, perfect, man. Thanks a lot. How'd it go? Were you able to decipher your path? No sweat, man. Well, if you ever want to look at my map again, just stop by. For now, I'll be here trying to catch some killer pics of locomotives in action. Alright, well, enjoy your hobby, dude. But now we need to make our way to the Snow Temple, so let's just designate our path now, and we'll get going. Now, problem is, yeah, we need to go backwards since one, that evil, like, explodey train is heading right towards us, so that's not good. And since we're going in reverse, we're going a lot slower, so here's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna back up, like, past where this fork in the road is, and try and turn myself around. That way, one, we can go full speed, and two, we can avoid, you know, this train, like, crashing into us. So hopefully we can just get past this, and once we do, let's head forward again, switch the tracks, and oh wait, hang on, switch them back, and now we should be in the clear. Like, yeah, we're gonna get the spooky evil train music, but trust me, he's not gonna follow us down here, so we're really not in any danger at all. Now, we are safely on our way to the temple. Hooray! I know, it took a long time just to, like, get to this point, but trust me, that was the last thing that we need to do. Now, as long as we, like, navigate safely through the blizzard, we'll arrive at the Snow Temple, no problemo. But unfortunately, it is kind of a long ride there, so yeah, we're gonna have to, like, keep our wits about us, take out some enemies along the way, and, I guess we can just enjoy the ride. I gotta say, though, one thing I do like about the train is that, even though, like, to me, it's less entertaining than riding around on a boat, because you're sort of, like, locked to these specific routes that you have to take. What I do like about the train is just that, like, there's so much more going on in the world, because, like, you have the different environments, like the snow realm, the forest realm, etc., and, there's all these unique enemies that you get to see that are, like, exclusive to each realm. And then each realm has, like, a weird obstacle, like the blizzard or the lost woods or something like that, so it is pretty cool. Like, in terms of exploration, you are a little more limited, like I said, just because you're stuck to the tracks, but, at the same time, you see more than just, like, a giant, big blue ocean like in Wind Waker or in Phantom Hourglass. So, I mean, it does have its pros and it does have its cons. I do like the big ocean of Wind Waker, so to me that sort of, like, trumps the cool, atmosphere, I guess you could say, that Spirit Tracks does have. But I do appreciate, both different aspects. And yeah, watch out, because there are some enemies that will appear during this, like, blizzard segment, and the music never changes, so you could very easily just, like, not pay attention and end up taking a lot of damage from, like, one of these snowmen or something like that. Also, the music that plays here is, like, really creepy. I think it's the same music that played in the Lost Woods segment, except you have, like, the wind from the blizzard as well, so I can't really tell, but it sounds the same, or at least somewhat similar to me. And oh my gosh, I did not even see that. Get out of here, snowman. That was pretty cheap, but I guess, I mean, I was literally just talking about that 2 seconds ago, so there you go, not paying attention and took some damage from, like, a random snowman that I didn't even see. So yeah, you gotta pay attention while you're riding the rails, guys. And you, I see you. Get out of here, man. Oh, almost got hit by that guy too. But hopefully we're in the clear now. Like, the temple should be right in front of us. There it is. And holy crap, man. It looks like a giant castle or something. A really cool, like, outside design to this temple. But here we are. We finally made it inside the Snow Temple after all that time. Oh man, I'm excited. Our second temple, guys. So, this is the Snow Temple. Are you ready for this, Link? Of course I am. Then let's go. Alright, and we're going to take this on in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this part of the like rating, would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.